My career on the Gold Coast has been wonderful. I really owe this city so much because I think I've had the best jobs on the Gold Coast that are available. I've been editor of the Gold Coast Bulletin, I've run marketing organisations for universities, and I've worked with Gold Coast tourism at the forefront of the Commonwealth Games. The one thing that threads them all together is storytelling. No matter whether I'm telling it in long prose, in a 30-second video, in the headline on a Facebook tile, you're still telling stories, you're still trying to connect, you're still trying to communicate something to people.
Scene 1B, take one.
I'm Dean Gould, Chair of the Gold Coast Music Advisory Group and Chief Marketing Officer for Southern Cross University. Anyone who's got a perception of the Gold Coast as a one-dimensional place, whether it be as a tourist destination, whether it be as a surf destination, whether it be as a nightclubs and party destination, and we've got all that. Absolutely, we've got all that. We've got so much more as well. The quality of living on the Gold Coast has improved dramatically in the last 20 years. I mean, when I first arrived here, it was like finding a sun-dried tomato was an exotic experience. We're very fortunate on the Gold Coast in the quality of schools that we send our children to, the quality of universities that they graduate from, the amazing art that we see, the incredible music that's coming out of this city. If you can live anywhere, why not live in a beautiful, safe and warm place like the Gold Coast? It's the best place in the world. And I think we have to just tell that story to people. What I'm seeing on the Gold Coast is the emergence of a new generation. But to me, it's all the sparky little ideas that happen across the city every week that create this entrepreneurial spirit. And it's coming from all sorts of people. It's coming from collaborations between young and old. It's coming through collaborations between conventional and experimental. And I see this as an exciting opportunity for the Gold Coast. I think tourism will always be part of our DNA, but you can see the broadening of our economic base, the diversification of businesses across the Gold Coast. But it's great to see that we now have a very vibrant higher education and vocational training sector emerging out of the Gold Coast. And it means that we've got people emerging now from university degrees, from school, and there are more really rewarding roles available to people on the Gold Coast. Probably the most significant different thing that's happened on the Gold Coast in the last 10 years is the surge of creative arts. The thing about the arts on the Gold Coast is that it's very real. We're not importing it. It's happening here on the Gold Coast. I know the artists, I know the musicians, I know the theatre workers. They're the people who are seeing the opportunities in the last decade that didn't exist in this city before the current leadership of the city decided to make it so. You can see that there's this organic and very real artistic drive in the city. Without creativity, you can only do what you did yesterday. And it's just such an important part of a city reimagining itself. We're very fortunate on the Gold Coast that we live in one of the most beautiful parts of the world. I think the most important thing that Gold Coasters can do is just tell their own story.